Good afternoon, this is Jim Lakey with news and announcements for St. John and Maxville, Kansas on cable channel 3. Also, you can check StanleyLandCenter.org, our website. Today is Monday, the 10th of December. It's 26 in the square at noontime, and we're going to have a sunny day for the next 4 days. But it isn't going to do us a lot of good having a sunny day. Today the high temperature will be 41, and tonight the low temperature around 20. And we're too far south to have temperatures of 20. Tuesday will be 49 for the high, 23 for the low. And then finally on Wednesday, something more normal, 50 for the high and 30 for the low. Then, so that we can all go to church and be comfortable, Sunday, well, I didn't get there. Thursday will be sunny and 59 and 36 for the low, which will be the warmest evening. Then we start to go the other way in both directions. It gets warmer in the day and colder at night. So Friday, partly cloudy and 61. But 32 the low, and then Saturday just back to what we're into here, 49 for the high, partly cloudy, and 24. So, so much for wondering why we weren't having winter. We have no birthdays to announce, or any special governmental meetings to announce. The most interesting, I think, of the announcements is that the United Methodist Church, the St. John United Methodist Church, has a Christmas dinner for the community. And it's on, of course, Christmas Day, and they serve from 11:30 to 1:30. And they have a really extensive menu for their Christmas dinner. And it's for anybody in the community, but especially it's for people where, you know, everyone you know has gone someplace to have dinner with friends or the family, and you're here alone. And so if you're alone for Christmas dinner, or you're a couple, or you just want to go be with friends, they're having that dinner for that purpose. There are no reservations, but they'd like you to call just so they can be sure they have an approximate count for how much food they need. And you can call 549-3846 and let them know. If you're homebound and you just can't get out to come to the Christmas dinner, they are also going to make deliveries. So call and find out. And there's no charge. They will accept a contribution if you want to make one, but there's no charge for the Christmas dinner. It's a community service, and it's quite a thing. And this has been going on for a while, and I think it's one of the good things about St. John is that things like that happen here in St. John. Then the Recreation Commission on Monday the 17th is going to go to the winter concert at the high school, and but first they're going to Poppy's Pizza and More and have supper. Then they're going to go to the concert, and then they're going to get on the bus and go to different towns in Stafford County to enjoy Christmas lights. They start at 5:30 at Poppy's. The concert's at 7:30, and then after that they'll go on their tour. The cost is $12.50, and it includes what you eat at Poppy's and the transportation. Then one of the things that's always important to me is when the library is open, and so on December 23rd they're open, which is a Sunday, from 2 to 5. Then on the 24th and 25th, they're closed. Wednesday through Monday, the 26th through the 30th, they're open regular hours, and their regular hours are to be closed Saturday. And Monday the 30th, they'll be open from 8 to 5. And of course, January 1st, they'll be closed for New Year's Day. And I know for many of us, it's a tragedy if we have some holidays and things and nothing is happening and you don't have a book, because then you're forced to either watch television and go crazy that way or be bored to death. So get your book early at the library. Well, we have the menus of the senior centers. The fellowship meals here in St. John, the Sunflowers, they're having meatloaf and baked potato. Tomorrow they'll be having Swiss steak and buttered potato, and on Wednesday pork chop and mashed potato with gravy. How can you turn that down? And then over in Maxville, our sister center, the VIP Center in Maxville, is having for their fellowship meal today beef and noodles with mashed potatoes. Tomorrow, roast beef and scallop potatoes. And one that I'm not sure I know exactly what it is. On Wednesday, they're having Tahitian chicken. That would be an interesting thing to see what the recipe is. So, if you're a senior, it's a good idea to go to fellowship meals once in a while, just to make sure you keep the program in your community. But also, it's a good chance to meet with some of your friends. Well, that's all the news and announcements I have for you at this time. The word of the day is this: if there were a market where you could sell afterthoughts, many of us would be rich. This is Jim Lakey, hoping you have a great week and stay warm.